What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be playing Enderal for the first time. So I've not seen reviews, I've not seen any type of gameplay pretty much of Enderal. So I'm going to be going into this completely blind. Pretty much the only things I know about it are that people say good things about it. But other than that, I don't know the lore, the gameplay, none of that. So I'm gonna be going to this pretty blind. So let's start a new game here. The higher your handicraft skill is. Okay, I didn't even have time to read that, but okay, started. A nice day in summer. Talk with dad. Okay, he wants to tell me something important. Okay. I guess we'll get off here first. Oh, we're pretty. Okay, I guess we're a kid, which makes sense. Okay. What's going on over there? Interesting. Okay, well, looks like it. There is only the one direction to go. Okay. Got some burned houses over here. Nutritiousness of meat. Meat is life. Even the ash people who were populating this world before we knew that. Each time they killed an enemy in battle, they tore out the liver. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So, cannibals are living here? Is there anywhere else we can go? Probably not. There's this house over here. What looks like a house. Oh, maybe we were supposed to just go here, huh? This is our house. Anything over there? There's a shrine of some sort. This was the house we were just at with the book. Alright. Let's check out this shrine first. I don't think there's anything over here. Scribbled note. Oh Lord, O Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love. I know about your sacrifice. Without you, I am nothing. A twig on the currents of time, a sheep without shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive me my trespasses. Forgive too my wife and my child. Deliver me from my pains and bless us with your everlasting mercy. Interesting. Okay. Okay, and now there's a fence around here, so I guess we have no choice but to go up there. I wonder though, are there any more secrets anywhere? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Interesting little area though. Let's go meet our dad then. Okay. Maybe we can check. Okay, empty barrel. Press E to talk with him. Right. Well, before we do that, can we... Okay, we can't. Alright, we literally have no choice now. So why is there blood on this wood block?
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
What is this place, Dad? Where are we?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
No, I didn't.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Ugh. Oh well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Okay. Right. So, like, I know this game's not Skyrim, and it's entirely its own game, just built with Skyrim as the base. But it was still a little funny seeing a voice coming out that wasn't already in Skyrim. But anyway, I guess it's time for us to go into our house. Search tomatoes. Oh, what's up here? Okay, we can take a knife. Right, let's search the tomatoes. Do we need to take any of this? Leeks, tomatoes. I mean, are they gonna ask me to do all that? Okay. Garlic. We've got body anatomy picture. Okay, we've got the elk over there. That's a creepy laugh, though. Okay, we don't have a key. Yeah, we don't have anything. Dresser. Endralian penny coin. Art of crispy meat. Nutritiousness of meat. Also, it's suddenly gone really dark. That was really fast. Who doesn't know that? You're looking forward to a nice crispy piece of meat after a hard day of work, but your useless child who you instructed to cook it gives you a charred something instead. You castigate them, but the problem stays the same. You are hungry. Which means that there's no other way than doing it yourself. Walk to the fireplace, cut out a big bloody chunk of the animal, throw it into the kettle. And lo and behold, slowly the pleasant smell of burned life reaches you nostrils. Is there anything better than that? I don't think so. Hey, creepy. Art of creepy meat, more like. Okay, requires key. Okay, where's our mom?
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
But what about mom and sister?
What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
What? Okay, but I didn't kill them, Dad. It was masked men.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And... oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
Okay, we literally... But I didn't kill them, Dad. It was the masked men.
Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining?
Murdered us. Oh.
You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Okay. Huh?
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most: to be ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. The loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthio. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, clockwork. Having long stood still, its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Okay.
Shh, hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what?
Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
Oh, so we didn't actually die there. Those masked men. Uh, I don't know, maybe. But even if I do, what difference does it make?
None. You're right. But who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
It's not our fault that the ship is so poorly guarded, and we couldn't have afforded the passage fee anyway.
Not our fault. Damn it, we're thieves. Frauds. And unlike you, I actually have a problem with that. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Neremes are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Oh, okay. So something popped up on the left there, but I don't actually know if it was anything important. But let's see what the race is. So we've got 4 choices. Eterna, natives of the swampy continent Meyer, Aronath. The destruction of the land caused by decades of war forced many Eterna to escape to other countries where various destinies awaited them. Some pursued and disregarded them because of their innate magical talent. Some revered them for it. Many Eterna earned their life as traveling minstrels. Half Eterna start with a bonus for elementalism, entropy, mana, and enchanting. Arazalian. Originating in the barren and steppe-like continent Araziel, Arazalian are divided people. While the nomadic natives in the steppes maintain their pantheistic traditions, coastal inhabitants regard them as primitive and struggle for recognition as a fully fledged part of the civilized world. Half Arazalians start with a bonus on heavy armor, two-handed, health, and handicraft. Kilenian. This is secluded people. The inhabitants of the belt of Kile are said to have a reclusive mind. Kilenians are deemed as blessed businessmen, a rumor that can be ascribed to the Blue Island Coalition, which is Vin's biggest trading company and is located in Kile, among other things. Half Kilenians start with a bonus on rhetoric, carrying capacity, sleight of hand, and marksman. And Turanians originate from the namesake desert continent, which is said to be both barren and inhospitable. At the same time, it is also known as cradle of science, mysticism, and culture. While many foreign countries admire Kira for its advanced culture, they are often deemed as heretical and immoral, especially on religious continents like Enderal. Half Kiranians start with a bonus on light armor, one-handed stamina, and alchemy. Okay. Maybe we'll go with half Eterna, a more magical based character, since in Halls of Somgard I'm doing something more physical. Okay, can I select it? Okay, there we go. Let's check out the presets we've got here. Okay, we've got 4 different presets. I guess this one? Nose type, height, length. Okay, I mean, I don't think we're gonna spend too long on this. Just enough to kind of like mess around with some things, but browse. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Mouth. It'd be nice to make this less like angular though. Maybe like that. And hair. Let's get rid of this hair. What would be the best hair? I don't know. All the hairs right now look pretty. Got a lot of choice actually. Well, let's just, yeah, do something simple. I don't want to spend too long on this. Yeah, okay, that's all right. I'm hoping this is something we can change later. We'll make him clean shaven. We'll give him darker hair. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Maybe if I can make his chin, or not his chin, his cheeks a little, so he has less sunken in. How do I change that? Is that not possible? Jaw width? Yeah, just so he doesn't look as angular, I suppose. Alright, that's good enough, I think. And yeah, alright. And since I have just finished watching the Loki TV show, kind of on a Loki kick, so we'll call him Loki.
An Eterna, right. She was one of the last of her kind to leave Maya Awernath, wasn't she? Ironic. Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming.
Nowadays just don't want a man to guard them anymore. That's the problem. I tell ya, sometimes I long for the good old days, back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp! Good. Now, quiet.
Ah, here we go. Ah, smells like Vaughtier's balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go!
Okay.
Someone's there.
Throw a hook to the face!
Okay, let's do this.
Come on, dodge! You can do it!
Oh, you mean business, don't you? All right, then.
Okay, why are they both this?
No, no!
Oh! Okay. Oh jeez. Alright, that was funny.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. Oh, what in blazes are we going to do now?
Let's tie them up and gag them. When we arrive, we sneak out.
Yes, yes, of course. That makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on, help me search. There must be a rope or something. I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board. It just can't ever be easy, can it?
Should we take anything of theirs? I guess not, huh? Oh, yes. Okay, so now we can go into first person and third person, which makes sense. Guessing there's probably a rope up here somewhere, right? Okay. Guess not the chain though. It's really hard to see right now, but barrels are empty. Sack is empty. Oh, there's a rope right there.
Poor lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
What the? Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance. But my identity is irrelevant, as are you, dear Sirius. Unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil. And I believe you. But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
What the? Oh no! No! What are you doing, please? Just don't leave! We just wanted to...
What is going on?
After we had left Osteen, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic. Is that about it?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us, the war, we just wanted a second chance, that's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you. You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
Yes, we could work for you, you know? We could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived...
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain. I
don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
But Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in their room.
But... You can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
No.
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. Rise and shine. Tie him and his friend together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
Oh, okay.
back to the dead, dreaming anyway.
So many people just talk, and
How
never
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, team.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm evil.
There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again,
This just isn't happening.
what is reality anyway?
Okay. What? Where am I? Okay. Is this the Citadel, the end of time? Actually, kind of funny. Like literally right after I was talking about the Loki TV show, somebody shows up talking like "He who remains." Leave the world in between by meditating with why. Okay. Keep her shield strong. Oh, is this where we do our skills? I guess it's not relevant right now. Real dizzy. Starts with the dreams. Okay. Find a way to reach it. Okay, so somehow we still made it out. Okay. I guess we'll go this way, huh? Manifold. Read your journal with J and open the hero menu with this H. Okay, so this is just our stats and stuff. We got our bonuses, elementalism, entropy, sneak, and enchanting. Remember just go and use a magic item. Okay. Features. Elementalism. Light magic. Psionics. Okay, so psionics seems to be the one I want to be in. Class adventurer. Alright. This is your journal. Yeah, thank you. Sirius is dead. Actually, first, let me change this audio. It's still a little loud. Is that not part of the... I guess not. Footsteps. Let's do that. And then let's check out the journal. So Sirius is dead and I am alive. I write these words, but I'm not sure if I'm understanding them at least one bit. I am on my own. Apparently I had luck. I woke in a valley basin. This has to be Enderal. I'm feeling strange, feverish and weak, as well as strong and clear. As if a veil had been in front of my eyes for my entire life, which was lifted now. I'm also remembering a weird dream which I had before I woke up. Especially the words of the veiled woman who subdued Sirius and me in the ship's bow. It all begins with the dreams, remember. I need answers, and I can find those most likely on shore. Alright, so... where was I going? I guess up here somewhere, right? Into these unknown lands. It's really nice. Foliage and everything. Oh, okay, there was something there. A ruin, just like in the picture. Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like what I just saw. Which I wish there was something I could do about how loud it was. For you guys, I like blood. It's gonna be edited so it's not quite as loud, but a little jarring. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. experience points, receive enough to level up. Right, okay, can I get some equipment maybe? I guess we might as well take some of this. I don't know if any of the stuff I would have taken earlier would have stayed with me. Maybe it would have, but... Okay, should we harvest those? I don't know. Okay, carrot. Okay, health flux potion rancid. I don't know if that's gonna be good for us, but worth checking out. Health regenerates. Oh, okay, so it's still good. Rattled clothes, carrot. Right, okay, so to abandoned temple. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. You're raising your skills with learning books. Take the book of the skeleton's feet and use it. Learning book, one-handed apprentice. To use it or to use or equip other items, open your inventory. Okay, yeah, pickaxe, we'll use that. A rune key, we'll take that too in a second. Okay, well, let's take that learning book. Let's take that pickaxe so we can at least use that. Then we'll take the rune key that he had. I don't think there's anything else I can take here. Oh, okay, equip the pickaxe. Probably better damage than what we're doing. Got a rune key here, and then learning book. Increased one-handed by 1 to 16. Okay. We're supposed to go now. Am I missing? Oh, here we go. Interact statue. Okay, so it used the rune key. Oh, okay, right. I'm dumb. I completely, forgot about that. Okay. So, we just parkour on up here. Not really parkour, but... FOV seems a little close, though. I don't know if that's something I can, adjust without messing with things. I don't think it should. I guess I'll leave it. Which way to go? There's something here. Scrap of an ancient nation. Key of the Forgotten Temple. Okay, let's take that. That looks important. Okay, lockpicks. Yeah, we'll take those too. Yeah, otherwise, I don't think there's anything else for me to take. Okay, but it looks like this is a dead end. Alright, so that's one area covered. Now let's go check out the other branches. So far, I'm enjoying it. It's definitely very intriguing. Not really too sure what's going on just yet, but I suppose that is the point. So you're not really supposed to have a clue, huh? And then you go through, you open up the possibilities the world's gonna present to you. This area's kind of big. Maybe I can find some more gear here. Do you have any? No. Rest in Enderal, you need a sleeping place. Hence, you need to search for beds and visit taverns. Okay, we'll take the learning books. Marksman, heavy armor, elementalism. Okay, we've got brittle longbow, an edible beer. Okay. Perhaps there's something down here. Perhaps not. Okay, that's fine. And is there anything else over here? There is. Sleep bed. Okay. If this is the Forgotten Temple, then corpses in the light, they are gone. Oh, from my vision. Okay, abandoned temple. Let me go check out the other location first with like the blue light looking things. Maybe let's have a run over here. I think I'm too used to Halls of Sovngarde now, where the stamina matters a little bit more than it feels like it does here. I mean, maybe I'm gonna bite my words in this a little bit, and stamina is gonna matter like a ton here as well, but for now it hasn't felt like the case. Okay, let's go up here. Let's check it out. A lot of blue crystals. Certain areas, healing spells, and health potions raise your arcane fever. Drink ambrosia to bring it down again. Okay, I don't even know. Oh, worsen by 2% to 2%. Okay, scroll. Okay, old robes, spell token grounding, ambrosia. Oh, I didn't want that rune book. Okay. Am I out of the harm's way? Okay, no, okay. Yikes. Okay, is there... Okay. We're done. I don't even know what that does. Meditation. Meditate to lock new memories and thus make yourself stronger. Weird fever. You feel odd, cold at the same time. Takes a toll from you to focus your thoughts. Hearing capacity reduced. Blood of the first ones. Cultural bonus. Right. Okay. Guess we will wear this old robe because it's gonna be better than that. Scroll heals you by 35. Worsens your arcane fever by 2%. Rounding. Spell that does 7%. Shock. 7 points of shock magic. Half as much of mana damage per second. Guess we'll learn that, right? We'll do all the learning books. Elementalism. Do not have. Oh, okay. Okay, so interesting. Guess that's something I'm gonna have to learn. Oh, right. We wanted to drop that rune book. Let's drop it here on the... Let me do that one more time. Okay, that's fine. Goodbye. Now maybe let's equip grounding and our pickaxe. The old classic. And now I think we'll be okay to continue on here. I don't know if we should sleep or consume our carrot. Maybe we will. 4 points of health for 5 seconds out of combat. Okay, better than nothing. Right, so I guess we have nothing else to do but to head into this temple. Didn't say we needed a key or anything for that, but... Machine, why does it seem so familiar? Okay. I've got some weird blue stone over here. Ice Claw. You found an Ice Claw. Ice Claws listed in your inventory under consumables permanently raise your carry weight by 1 point when eaten. guess that's a good thing. Okay, we could go down here, but hopefully I haven't missed anything else. So I guess we're gonna go down here. Automatic save. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go past it. I don't think I saw anything in there. We're gonna run along here. So apart from those rats, this looks like something might be cool. Gotta health potion again. Pickaxe. Okay, we don't need a second one. Okay, pickaxe. Okay. Track valve. Okay, mana potion. Spell tome boon. Guess we'll interact with that. Not really sure what that did actually. Oh, it lifted it. Okay. With control, you can sneak by. Stay undetected or try sneak attack. Right. Before we do that, I'm gonna actually learn that other spell we just picked up. Spelltome Boon. Heals the caster. Worsens your arcane fever. Worsening of the fever can be lessened by the perk Mental Expert. Right, and we picked up some ambrosia by 20%. How do we check our fever? Weird fever. Oh, this one. Does that really matter though? I also don't even know what I'm trying to sneak past right now. Oh, this. Whatever that thing is. Not really doing a great job of sneaking. Well, let's see. Blueprint, leather boots, horseshoe, quill, toolbox. I don't know. What the heck is that? Is that going to be strong? Okay. Not crazy strong. Oh, okay. Okay, nice. Not so bad. Mud elemental. Okay, soul gems. Psionic push. Unleash a wave onto humans and creatures. For mesmerize enemies. Or psionics. Okay. Let's take that. We don't need the skull. Thank you very much, Mud elemental. Anything up here? Nothing. Alright. Got amethyst. Enderalian crusty bread. Satiates for 240 seconds and provides elongated health regen out of combat. Higher your health total, the more health will be regenerated. Okay. Oh, perfect. A knife. And let's take some shoes, because we've been running around barefoot this whole time. That's exactly what we wanted, actually. For our Loki aesthetic. So now, instead of pickaxe, which is still also using 3 damage, we've got a knife, which is half the weight, actually, which is good. I think it swings faster. Yeah, okay, so it still uses those same mechanics. We're gonna keep the knife out now. And I guess it looks like exit out of here. The Sun Coast. Started a new beginning. Find a way out of the ravine, collect pumpkins to hasten health regen, collect mana fungi to hasten the regeneration of Mang. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to do that. Red Wow. Okay, pumpkin, nice. One pumpkin. It's beautiful, actually. Doesn't look like they've really done too much with the graphics, but like just the base game, it really looks beautiful. This like step out moment, I guess, something similar to what you would get in Skyrim. Found a way out of the derelict temple and got into a gorge. It seems as if I finally arrived in Enderal. Nevertheless, I don't know what that was. I feel weird. Where did these strange abilities which I suddenly have stem from? Magic? This power? Perhaps that dream, that near-death experience which I had before waking up in the bay, is connected to all of that. In any case, I should try to find a way out of this gorge first. Then I'll take it from there. Okay. So, and more pumpkins. Oh yeah, I forgot to put on my shoes. We've got shoes now. Okay, mana fungi. I know we actually passed them earlier, but I guess I should have. Heals health instantly. Moon carrot. Okay. This plant sap heals you. Has already been exhausted. Okay. Okay, we still need one more. An abandoned tower. Okay, let me see if I can't find all the pumpkins. I hope that's not the only. It feels weird though that like it would have pretty much everything, all the pumpkins you would need, and then take you Red Rusula like away from them, but maybe it does. Maybe it does, because I don't think that's immediately the way out of the ravine, so. Okay, got a statue. Meanwhile, I'm just here, pumpkin hunting. Interesting. Alright, hopefully, yeah, I don't think this should be the end of our pumpkin hunting journey in mana fungi. Because I definitely want those before we get out this ravine. Okay, autosave, that's fine. Scrap of an ancient nation. Spelltome, flame bite. Okay, I think we might as well learn all this, right? Ancient crystal. So let's do that. Spelltome, flame bite, and psionic push. Okay. I think psionics is what I said I was trying to. 15-9. Okay, let's try these. It sounds like it just kind of stuns them in place, maybe. Use traps to your advantage by defeating enemies with them. There's some weird glowing thing. Search corpse. Okay, human flesh. Let's not take that. Torch? I don't know how useful those are here. Might. Ooh, old sword. Ancient crystal coin. We'll take that first for now. Ancient crystal coins, we'll take those. And interact with one of 100 magical symbols. You've risen to level 2. You received 5 learning points, 4 crafting points, and 1 memory point. Okay, mana, I suppose, for now. Hero menu, use a map key for it. Okay. I don't really know what it's. Yeah, I've opened it, but it didn't really. Not really doing anything. I guess just to see what our stats are. Suncoast. Okay, let's avoid that. I do want to get this guy over here. Okay. Okay, okay. Come here, come here, come here. Troll fat. Well, I guess we can take it. I don't know how useful the spell was, so let's swap it out for flames, maybe. For now. Because we don't have much psionics ability. There's stuff up there. Looks like just for... Oh, old vagrant dress. Okay, let's take that. One purse. Backpack. We got heavy leather gauntlets. Another brittle longbow. What's our carry weight looking like? We've got plenty for now, so let's just take it. Weapons, I feel like can be sold for a decent amount. Looks like I can jump kind of high too. It doesn't look like there's anything else up here. Alright, so then I think we can leave to the coast. Perhaps change out our armor real quick. Some leather gauntlets. And vagrant dress. So they basically... Okay, so it's just a different look. Kind of like the vagrant dress better than the robe. I'm going to be honest though, so we're going to do that. Looking a bit more decent. Not too crazy here. Skull, ice claw, creature carrying weight permanently. I probably will just take that later. So anyway, let's leave here. Back to the Sun Coast. And I guess continue our search for those mushrooms and pumpkins. Oh no. Okay, coastal deer stalker, never mind. I thought, because it wasn't doing anything, I thought it was a friendly dog. But no, it was a wild deer stalker. Wolf meat. I guess we can eat that? I don't know if we can cook it. Unlucky vagrant. Yeah, I guess you were pretty unlucky. Iron arrows, pickaxe, no need. Spell tome, life absorption. Only cast on enemies. Gauntlets, clothes, brittle longbow. I think we already have one of those, right? So then we have been just taking them, so maybe we'll take it. Got okay value, not the best, but this is the only way down now. Guess so. And I have to hope I can find more pumpkins then. Because yeah. Am I missing a way up there? I don't think so. Okay. See some elements of a temple or something that we can't view. Press hard fights require tactics. Press M2 while blocking to execute a bashing attack. Okay, but I don't have a that. Okay, we've got a couple deer stalkers down here. More than a couple. Skeleton's empty, corn purse, iron dagger, old vagrant hood, health potion, rancid. Okay, got a weird X marks the spot. Okay, let's take that shovel. Dig here. See what we come up with. Okay, bone meal, coins, health potions, learning book, light magic apprentice, petty soul gem, skull. Oops, skull we don't need, obviously. Still on the hunt for more pumpkins, though. I haven't seen a single one of those mana mushrooms. Mana mushrooms, where are you? Not terrible. You have to be better. About not taking as much damage, though. Don't know where those other deer stalkers went. I hope I didn't miss all my chances to get those mushrooms and whatnot. Fungi and pumpkins. Yeah, I hope there's still more chance for that. Okay, but nice. There's some more sap. Spore mushroom. Okay, not that. Tuber. Thought I was gonna be lucky enough to find one more pumpkin. Is it something that just permanently increases it? I can always, like, the second I pick up a fifth pumpkin, it's gonna be like, okay, health regen boosted. Because I want that boost mana and oh, hello. Why am I looking? Fleshless blossom. Ow! What is attacking me? Oh, okay. Freaking skeleton. Health is low. Fleshless lost one. Okay, we'll take his arrows, bone meal. Plus we'll take it all for now. Okay, we've got another ice claw. And okay, let's take that wolf meat. I'm gonna leave the pumpkins, I think. Okay. Let's see if we can find pumpkins on the other side then. That's really annoying. I'm really gonna have to hope this is not the only chance for us to find them, too. Or use them before we escape. How's that possible? They tell us. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we were supposed to just like pick up everything beforehand. Oh, we got a bird. Another ice claw. Here. Nern root. Something that sounds like one anyway. Where is it coming from? Here somewhere? I don't know how to get up there though. It sounds like it's like right here. Okay. I'm gonna do the Skyrim Classic. Is there a way of going up here? I don't know. Maybe it's time we ought to take out our torch or something. I can actually see stuff. Maybe not. I can't seem to. So we'll just have to ignore it. And head elsewhere. Okay, that's fine. Still looking for these magical mushrooms. Wild berries. Come on, everything but pumpkins. Why is it? At least let me get one more pumpkin. Oh, here. Answers marked with carry the story forward, but there's a chance that some dialogue options aren't available. Alchemy device.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my sir?
That's a long story. Where am I here? And who are you?
Who am I? Findelires, apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should.
Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on his way. No reason to worry.
No reason to worry? For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this guy isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it. Unbelievable.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
Okay, so knowledge. Can you tell me more about this region?
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy. And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
Gather knowledge about Enderal. Okay, I see. And are there places that might be of interest to an adventurer?
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
You said you were once. You said you were apothecarius by my path. What do you mean by my path?
By the Black Guardian. You really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is... well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
Role designated by Malthus. You mean the gods assign your professions to you?
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites, and there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best, and who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
But aren't you frustrated by being bound to that path? Don't you want to advance?
In the folly of my youth, I might have thought about it, yes. But then I realized that half of what goes wrong in this world has to do with the desire to advance. I am interested in living the righteous path and to contribute to the preservation of my people. That's enough for me, and only the faithful will be granted the eternal paths upon death.
And who are these pathless?
Men or women who have never received the path consecration, or those who have broken their path. Brigands, glimmer dust smugglers, murderers, well, you know.
In Narim, there's a rumor that the gods are dead.
And over here, there's a rumor that the Golden Queen has a weakness for men in gowns. Seriously, be careful with that kind of gossip. I know you don't mean any harm, but there are a few who might consider it heresy.
Just an idea. Yourself?
Maybe. But if I look at other countries, even within the civilized world, it's hard to find a people as peaceful as ours.
Right. What about my eyes?
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you. Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple.
What's your story? Why are you here?
Us? Oh, nothing spectacular, I'm afraid. We gather herbs, but tomorrow we're going back north, to League. You should stop by one day if you're in the area. Someone who scours Pyrian ruins and survives could surely be useful to the apothecary and help us find some things.
Can I trade some goods with you? I found some things in the ruins.
Yeah, why not? Show me what you've got. Maybe I have some things you can use.
Alright, buy or sell, cool. Not be interrupted. Oh, cancel. I was not trying to... Okay, let's sell him a couple of these. Iron dagger, iron knife. Old sword. We'll keep that for now. I guess we don't... Well, okay, let's keep the pickaxe. Don't know when we might need to... Oh, I forgot we had a hood now, too. Brochure, okay, we'll keep all that. Scrolls, we'll keep. And we'll keep all that as well. And... I guess we can sell this to him. Amethyst. Ancient coins. Maybe we'll keep these, because I don't really know what the use is of them. And What else has he got with us? For us, I should say. Alright, okay, we're good. Okay. That's it for now. Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed. Carbos, do we need the still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the tools?
Blazes, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that means no.
Oh. Whoa. Apothecarist about the fever. Okay. Some type of fever. I can barely see now. Right, let's talk to him.
By the righteous path. What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
Yes, I suddenly have this kind of fever. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now. Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well, if the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Thank you.
Oh, here.
Gruntrudes, Gruntrudes. Ah, here we go.
Okay, I guess we're stuck
So,
here.
let's see. Sheer cap, some water. Ha! Done. I can't make any promises, but...
Finn! The still! They've hit me.
Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh, no! Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Oh.
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you.
Cork, okay. Drink it.
See? You already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Thanks. But what in blazes just happened there?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality, and too much heat, I'd wager. But, whatever will be, will be.
But the explosion, the voices, they were yours.
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalaris. Died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that? I could have sworn I saw something moving over there. Oh, shit!
What the? Carbos!
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards. They've hit me.
Carbos, do something, damn it!
Oh. Okay, I never even got the pumpkins I needed.
Look at that. Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
Wait, where am I? Who are you? Jesper Dalverek.
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are at my very own campsite. Before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into the thicket. Most of your injuries are only superficial, but your fever, well, that's a different story.
How do you know about the apothecary? Were you there when they were attacked?
I was on the perimeter, and no, I didn't help for two reasons. One, I was outnumbered. Two, I'm quite fond of my entrails. I wish I had a more heroic answer, but I don't. Sorry.
Wait, what do you know about my fever?
Quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from Arcanist's fever. Honestly, I'm surprised the old apothecarius didn't see that. Let me guess, you're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? You're unusually strong, you have reflexes like a cat, and drinking potions or any kind of magically infused substance leaves a bitter afterglow in your head.
Yes.
Well then, congratulations. Your magical talent just blossomed. A bit late, given your age, but it happens. Put simply, the fever is a result of your body not being able to cope with it. That's not much of a problem for now, but if you don't let an Arcanist treat you sometime soon, things are going to get grim.
So an Arcanist will be able to cure this fever?
Contain it, not cure it. From here on out, you're always going to be a little more sensitive than someone without magical gifts. But that's tolerable compared to what your magic will allow you to do.
What do you mean by a little sensitive?
Prone to certain conditions. As I said, your fever will get worse if you drink healing potions, but you'll also be a lot more susceptible to nightmares and those kinds of things. Also, you should be very cautious of areas with magical contamination, such as Thalgard in the east.
If I contain the fever, but let it get worse, what are the consequences?
At first, diffuse headaches, general unease. Later on, your eyesight will blur, your limbs will grow weak, and you'll get a maddening itch all over your body. If you leave it untreated for too long, you'll either die or turn into an Orbaya.
Wait, it can kill me? And what's an Orbaya?
Yes, it can kill you. Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say. And an Orbaya is basically a giant undead version of yourself with tumors and pus all over your body. Just never let the fever get too bad.
Okay. Are there any other remedies?
Well, there's ambrosia, but for an uncontained fever, it'll only postpone the symptoms. Later, you can drink it whenever the fever gets worse. The stuff looks and tastes like undead sweat, and is bloody expensive, but it's the only thing that really helps.
Huh, and what about these visions? Are they also caused by the fever?
You have visions?
Never mind. So what can I do about the fever? Who can treat it? Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, so maybe we won't tell him.
Are you sure? The Enderalian spider plague is known to cause visions in the infected. And if this is what you caught in that old temple, you might as well start digging your grave, because your limbs will start falling off in a few hours if you don't do something about it.
What?
Relax, friend. That plague doesn't exist.
Oh, he dislikes that.
I have no idea what kind of visions you're talking about. But your reaction showed me that you're trying to keep something from me. And that's a bad idea if you want my help. You know what? As I said, someone needs to contain your fever as soon as possible. And as it happens, I know people. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. What did you do in that temple? And what's the story with those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you, and that intrigues me. What do you say?
Treatment for information. All right.
Well, then, the stage is yours. I see. My condolences for your loss. So, let me summarize. You somehow survived getting thrown into the open sea, and while you were half dead, had this dream in which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light?
Yes, but it wasn't just a dream. It was more like a memory. The temple I saw it in was the same as the one in the valley.
Huh. And you also said that your magic didn't develop gradually, as it usually does, but all at once, right?
Right after I washed up on the shore, yes. Together with those visions.
Well, that's quite the story. I guess you know how absurd it sounds, but for some reason, I believe you. I've met a lot of liars in my life, and you aren't one of them. All right, It's settled then. I'll introduce you to my employer and ask him to treat you. Before we leave, however, there's something else I need to take care of, and I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can make for Ark.
Knowledge. Okay. What's Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by Malthus, and blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. You're going to see it soon.
What if I want to do this on my own?
Up to you. But without me accompanying you, the guards won't let you into the Sun Temple in Ark, and that's the only place you can get your fever treated.
I want to know more. Who is this employer of yours?
Well, aren't you curious? I work for the Holy Order.
The Holy Order? You mean the Enforcers of the Lightborn?
Yeah, but they're more than just a military unit here. Enderal belongs to Malthus, the Guardian God, and the Order answers directly to him. In other words, they're calling the shots here. No king, no queen, no council, just an order of noble warriors always looking so stern and joyless that you might think they're struggling with constipation.
Okay. Alright, I'll help you. The faster I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. You'll need some information before you can help me, though. I take it the fact that Vin has seen better times hasn't eluded your attention, has it? For the last 2 years, there have been wars and unrest everywhere. And even though in Enderal there's officially peace, there are peculiar things happening here, too. Normally docile animals and fateers attacking wanderers in the open. The dead awakening in hordes. It's unsettling, to say the least. The strangest thing, however, is the Red Madness.
Do you think this chaos could be in any way related to the rumors about the Lightborn stuff? Everyone in Nerum talks about them.
Yeah, the rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that they're true, and that there's a connection, yes.
Then you actually believe that someone did kill the gods? The Lightborn?
As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than imposters anyway. False gods.
What did the Endralians think about that?
Well, they usually leave the thinking to their holy order. And they, of course, deny everything. But as much as I hate to say it, maybe it's better this way, at least for now. A spiritual crisis is the last thing this country needs at the moment.
And here I thought the Endralians were the most pious people in the civilized world.
Oh, I'm hardly representative. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And the false deity theory isn't that new, after all, is it? Seriously, say the Lightborn really are as mighty as the revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to call down lightning on me right here and right now, to punish me for my insolence? No. The Lightborn were immortal kings, and that's all. At least, that's how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Still waiting for that lightning.
We're going to get along just fine. But we digress.
Right, you mentioned something about a red madness.
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their mind. Just a couple of weeks ago, there was a smith in Ark who butchered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like "Fear the light" while he was doing it. Or a young woman of noble path who set her own house on fire while her family was asleep. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen incidents in a very short period of time. The fact that the afflicted's eyes glow red while they go rampant has made people call the disease the Red Madness. Thing is, some weeks ago it happened again, only this time it was a magister from the Holy Order itself.
Magister?
A teacher who instructs the novices aspiring to become keepers. His name was Yarrow, a man with more than 60 winners on his back.
What did he do?
Well, according to the sole survivor, he entered the teaching room that day as usual, but instead of giving his lecture on alchemy, he gave a strange kind of speech where he kept going on about how mankind is corrupted and that it has succumbed to the void. Then his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and blew himself up in a magical explosion.
That's horrible.
Yes, it is.
So what's your role in all this? You said you work for the Order, but I take it you're no monk?
I'm not one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. My specialty is recovering lost things. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do just that. They want to know how a man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And thus, if there's something like a pattern to this malady.
You're after his motives, but how can I help you with that? I don't know anything about that Magister.
Doesn't matter. Yarrow grew up in a small village not far from here, and according to the Order, he visited it quite often after his partner died. What I want your help with is finding clues as to why he did what he did. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
Great. First of all, I want you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred, a childhood friend of Yarrow's. Ask him what he makes of the incident, and whether he has any explanation for it. Secondly, a farm boy told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the sea during his last visit there. The winds have been blowing inland the last couple of days, so go search the shoreline and see if it washed up. I myself will take a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Ah, and here. This is a map of the region. Yarrow's house is at the blue dot. So, unless there's anything else, I'd say let's step to it. Just meet me at the farm when you're done.
Quest objectives marked by 1 or more stars. They indicate the difficulty of said quest. At the same time, the level you should have for the quest. Okay. Makes sense. So it goes up to 4. Talk with Yarrow's childhood friend, Alfred, and find the strong box which Yarrow threw into the sea in his house. Right, okay. We still have those other quests. Strange Horizons, okay. And in spite of all incidents, I managed to survive or arrive on Enderal. There's so much to learn. There's much to learn about this land, from its culture and the mores of its inhabitants, to its fauna and flora, and up to its myth and legends. I'm sure this knowledge will greatly benefit me on my travels. Arcane fever. While the mercenary Jespar didn't have an explanation for my weird visions, he told me that I seemed to have arcane fever. Reaction of my body stemming from my sudden magical talent. As soon as possible, I need to find an arcanist who can help me lessen the fever, or things could take a deadly course. No matter if the fever is lessened or not, Jespar told me to take care. Healing potions, light magic, and staying in magical contaminated areas can worsen my arcane fever again. Okay, so light fever also is to do with healing. After I encountered the 2 apothecary last night, I saw some sort of vision. The moment this premonition was over, I heard the 2 apothecaries speaking about the same exact same things I heard in the vision. Then bandits attacked the dam and killed them. I owe my life to a mercenary called Jesper Dalverek. Informed me that this damned fever is caused by my sudden talent in magic and offered to help me by introducing me to his employers who can heal it. In turn, I have to help him in bringing light to a magister's rampage. Okay, so I think I can still do this. Hopefully I can. If I find 2 more or 1 more pumpkin and 3 more mana fungi. But I think this is probably the perfect place for us to end it. Actually, we've got set out onto a new quest by this guy's camp. We're gonna figure out what happened to this magister and more about this Red Death. Pumpkin. Oh, perfect. Okay, maybe not perfect. It's a different type of pumpkin. No, it is the same kind of pumpkin. Okay, so we did that. What does that mean? How come? Collect pumpkins to hasten. Okay, I guess it doesn't do anything. Do I have to eat 5 pumpkins? Who knows? I guess these are things for me to figure out, or if you guys know of any tips, please let them know, or please let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, so I think I'm definitely gonna be continuing this as well alongside Halls of Somgard. So far, very intriguing. A lot of mysteries, a lot of stuff going on that I just simply do not understand at the moment. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next time.